And on the same note, we should we should mention the social workers. Sure, as you know, it's 5 months that I don't see my daughters. I've raised them since they were born. Those social workers operate in one end operates the mother, in another end writes the summary to the court, the review to the court. And they've seen, not that they didn't know, but they've seen when one time in these 5 months that I've seen my daughters for like 14 minutes in my mother's apartment, and the social workers were there. They've seen how much the daughters, 6 and 7 years old, how much they're attached to me, how much they miss me, how much they cried when they had to go after 40 minutes, only 40 minutes. They've seen it. The cruelty and the weakness of the heart, it is only characteristic of Israelis. They wrote to the court that no, I cannot see my daughters at all. Just maybe if I accept maybe under their own supervision in Shoam, maybe 1 hour a week, maybe, or under supervision of a social worker, of a student of social work that will be there. Of course, I haven't seen my daughter since then, because the Shabak told them that this man should be pressed. We need to press on him because we want his semen, we want his flesh and blood, and he's making trouble. He doesn't give it to us as before, so we need to press harder. And where can we press? We've already taken everything, but we know how much he's attached to his daughters and how much they are attached to him. So let's press there and of course, we have the social workers for that purpose, and they also operate mother. So everything is tidy. Such a cruelty is unheard of. Such a mockery of the relationship between the sovereign, the government, and the citizen is unheard of. A slavery of the wickedest kind. Torture of children by the people that their profession, presumably, by the government. They work for the states to seek the best interest of the child. And such a cruelty is unbelievable. All for, of course, because the Shabak wanted to press, and of course they will get a reward. Don't worry, nothing is done for free. They will get the reward. They will get the good stuff from the Shabak after the person is broken, and resume being like the life of a farm animal. Then, of course, the social workers will get their due. And all the while, they operate the mother. How funny, huh? How clever, how outside of the box. Not a living soul will remain in the territory of Israel. Not a living soul. Not one person will live here. This will be a dead place forever. Not a living soul will be left in a place of such a cruelty, such a systematic cruelty. I swear, no person will live here in the historical territory of Israel. And of course, we should also mention the great people that without them this could not have happened. The supporters of this whole project, because people, I've watched all of this from abroad and specifically from the United States. They were very happy to test Jesus again. We need to test him. Let's see how he's. Let's send the government officials to see how he's handling his daughters. It's interesting. If he's doing it so well, he shouldn't object to another test that will be conducted by the great officials of the government that is also operating the mother. The Americans are going back to the 18th century. The whole American Federation will suffer immensely, and it will not be the same again. We had enough of their crimes, and we should destroy them, not completely, but they will be ruins. The United States will be a heap of ruins, and whoever that will be left alive, and some will, not like in Israel, but some will, they will live in accordance with their morality, which means They will live like they did in the 18th century. I swear. The United States will not be exempt from punishment for this cruelty.